the little boy accidentally discovered that the man who gave a strange woman a $3 million handbag was actually his father, who worked on a construction site every day. He tugged at his mother's sleeve and softly asked if that was really his dad. The woman didn't know how to answer. She had just found out too that her stingy husband was secretly a billionaire. But before this, he had been so poor they could barely afford food. He even went to jail for debt. It was she who collected bottles with her son to raise bail money and get him out. The man looked at his suffering wife and child, and with guilt promised he would work even harder, that he would give them a better life from now on. After dinner, he said he was going out to work, but once he walked a short distance, he stripped off his shabby clothes, revealing a custom suit worth a fortune. The next moment his other wife and their son appeared. The boy happily called out "Daddy," and the man lovingly picked him up. The truth was he was born into wealth, and had hidden his identity for years. For fun he pretended to be poor, watching his wife suffer in silence, never revealing who he really was. He had long been married to the Shin family heiress. They even had a child together. The heiress complained, asking how long this poor man act would go on. The man sneered, saying once he was tired of it he'd end it himself. Thinking he had hidden everything perfectly, he attended a banquet with his wealthy wife, but what he didn't expect was that his real wife also got a call. The Imperial Hotel was hiring temps at $1,000 a night, wanting to help ease her husband's burden. She took their child and went to work, but the moment she saw him there, it felt like a nightmare. She watched him hand over a $3 million handbag to his wealthy wife and buy the newest backpack for their boy. The child cheered that daddy was the best, and the man even boasted in public that no matter the price he would buy them anything they wanted. Thinking of the old worn bag he gave their son, her heart felt like ice. What hurt more was realizing all the suffering, the debt, the jail, the street thugs, had been staged by him all along. He had filled her life with fake actors, turning their misery into his game. On screen her son cried in tears, begging them not to hurt his mom, only to be kicked aside. Seeing this, a spark of guilt flickered in the man's heart. He lashed out at his brother in anger. The Shin heiress noticed, and coldly asked if he had caught feelings for that woman. The man denied it, saying the only people he truly cared for were them, and that Annie wasn't even worth a dime. Those words shattered the woman's last hope. She kept working in despair, until she bumped into a guest, spilling something on his clothes. The guest forced her to kneel and wipe it clean. The boy rushed forward to shield his mother, crying out with all his strength, begging his father to save them. The man seemed to hear something, but shook it off, believing they had no right to even be there. In the end, the hotel manager calmed things down, and the woman and her son were thrown out the door. She hugged her injured boy tightly, blaming herself for not protecting him. The boy innocently asked if daddy was actually rich.